Oh, thank you. So we've got a kind of a new case kind of popping up, and it's really, really, really bizarre. It's about two women that left this place called Hugoton. It's Hugo and Ton, Hugoton, Oklahoma, or excuse me, Hugoton, Kansas, and they were heading to the panhandle of Oklahoma to fetch some kids. And I can't tell whose kids they're actually going to fetch, but they're going to fetch somebody's kids. And along the way, whoever's house they were supposed to go to pick up these children, they never made it according to that person. They're being very tight-lipped on who that person is. They're being very tight-lipped on the specific place they were going, other than Eva, Oklahoma. That's all we have. And when you look at Eva, Oklahoma, it's this real rural area that doesn't have a lot of people. And so we set up a Facebook group, and it's finding Veronica Butler and Jilian. And Jilian's name's spelled a little different. It's Jil, only one L, Ian. Jilian Kelley, Kelley. Hey guys, yes, this is a new case. And Jilian Kelley's husband is a preacher, is a pastor at a church in Hugoton. And I'm just, wondering, he's been, when I put it in the chat, we have some people talking about certain things. So right now they're talking about him having domestic abuse in his past, this preacher. And granted, you know what, people have a past, and it was from like 2005, but that's a real weird past to have when you have a missing wife. And so we have a missing wife, we have a missing pastor's wife, her younger friend, and her friend's about 12 years younger. I'm hearing in the chat that it's possible that this younger person is, I don't know, her boyfriend might be in rehab or something. So again, it comes back down to whose kids were they picking up? Like, I still haven't figured out whose children they're picking up in Eva, but they are picking up someone. And or I don't even know how many. They're like, it's so vague. But they found their car abandoned on Highway 95 and Road L in south of Elkhart. And I can't even figure out if Elkhart is in Oklahoma or if Elkhart is in Kansas. So I'm like so confused, but seeing how it's Texas County, Oklahoma, I'm assuming they found the car in Oklahoma. But I hate assuming anything, and there's not a whole lot of information out there on the whole what was all in the car. All it is that it was abandoned and the women were gone. It's very suspicious, and they believe foul play. Well, what else all of that mean? I really don't know what all of that means at all. But it is a little worrisome. So we are monitoring this particular case. We're going to continue to monitor. I know we're talking about Sebastian Rogers as well. But since this case is two women, one's a pastor's wife, I felt it very, very much necessary to come here and at least advocate for this case. We have another case that I will be advocating for tomorrow, and I got to get some more information on. It's a girl from Tallahassee that's been missing for quite some time. Apparently she hasn't gotten hardly any footage or anything like that. Hold on just a second. I just realized I don't have it on live chat. Okay, there we go. So hi guys, thanks for coming in. We're not doing Sebastian Rogers right now. There's a new case that's popping up, and it's of these two women that went to go get their children, or I don't know whose sets of children they are. Okay, I'll just be, I have no clue. But both of the women are missing. The pastor of one of the women, a long time ago, almost 20 years ago, was at least arrested for, battery, domestic violence. And I don't know what state is this story in. Well, this is the tricky thing. The girls left from Hugoton, Kansas, to go pick up the children right over the border in Eva, Oklahoma. So it's kind of hard to tell where they really truly went missing from. And who told the story that they were going to pick up the kids, and who corroborated? Like, I've got so many questions right now because I keep wondering, I God forgive me for this, but I've seen, being in this stuff, I've seen it a lot, right? Including pastors doing unthinkable things. Why they do them, I don't know, but some of them fall from grace, and I'm not saying that's what happened here. I'm not saying Heath has done anything to his wife or her friend. I'm just saying that I don't understand what's going on, whose children, when did they go missing, why is all these details so vague when it comes to the case. So for those that are just coming in and want to know what is going on, there's a new case that's out there right now, and it's Veronica Butler and Jilian. I don't know why I keep forgetting Jillian's name, and I just said it. Kelley, Jilian Kelley. I think it's because it's two first names. And they went to go get children. It's vague. I don't know whose children it is. I mean, even everything has been vague, very vague. I had to hunt for it just to find out that this guy's a pastor, and there's nothing, like, I don't see any interviews with him yet. I have no idea who he is. All I know is he's a pastor. So I did a video and I put him on the video, but I can't drop it here on YouTube. I just dropped it on TikTok. So I've got to wait for it to run through the TikTok stuff, and then I can drop it on here. But I did just drop a short video on here for you guys to look at and start getting acquainted with this particular matter. So the two women went to go get kids, and they just disappeared. The car was abandoned on the side of the road on Highway 95. And again, I don't know where Elkhart is. I don't know if it's in Oklahoma. I don't know if it's in Kansas. But with the domestic battery and stuff like that, it's weighing on my heart right now because this guy's a pastor, and I'm just like, it almost seems sacrilegious to even consider that anything happened, but there's suspicious circumstances. These ladies are gone. They're just gone. Their car is abandoned. They're gone. The kids have not been picked up. Everybody's saying nobody's seen them since they left, and they just poof are gone. So we know this does not look good. This is, either somebody followed them, somebody dumped the car there, somebody's staging the scene. Something happened. And whose kids they are, I have no idea. But I want you guys to go check out the video that I did just drop. I'm not staying on here too long because we've already done a large live this morning. So go over there, check those out. I'm going to be dropping some videos. I've got another video that I'll probably be dropping in another 4 hours. So be on the lookout for that, and that kind of gives a little more details. And if, of course, if anything's breaking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn that notification bell on, because when I go live, I go live. You'll need to watch. Check out the channel a couple times a day. You never know. You might go in there and say, "What's Bullhorn Betty doing?" You might catch me live. You might not have gotten the notification. So don't forget to hit me up on Twitter as well as TikTok if you have those TikToks. And we have a Facebook group. We have a private Facebook group just for Bullhorn Betty True Crime. And I just set up a new public Facebook group for Veronica as well as Jilian. I don't know why I can't say Jilian Kelley's name. I even said it, Jilian Kelley, because I keep getting stumbled on it. Even when I was making the videos, I had to stop. I had to re-record. I never have to re-record my videos. I always, I'm usually a one-time, person, and I had to. I don't know what it is. Every time I go to say Jilian Kelley's name, it's like. Oh well. Guys, anyways, go have a great day. I don't know if I'll be back on here, but I want you guys to start getting acquainted with this case because I have a funny feeling this one's just starting to, it's one of those things. It's like it's even with the Savannah Soto case, when I heard about the Savannah Soto case, I knew immediately that, and I even called Olivia and she's like, oh, there was just a few people that I was like, and they're like, you don't want to get involved in that. It's gang related, blah, 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 right? And there's just something about it that just, people just gravitate to. And I feel like this is going to be one of those things because there's just something uneasy with me in my stomach. And when I have these uneasy feelings, I'm telling you, I know. I don't know why I know, but I know. And so get over to that discussion group. It's for Veronica Butler and Jilian Kelley discussion group. And if you hear anything, if you have any videos, if anybody else is doing any content on it, drop it in that Facebook group so everybody can watch it and see it and monitor it. All right, guys, I love you. God bless. And we'll see you soon. I see you guys in here. I don't know who's all in here. There's not very many people, but it's 6 o'clock at night and I never go. I never go live, and everybody's talking about Sebastian Rogers, and I don't think that this name has hit the algorithm yet because not enough people are talking about it. But I hope to change that because this is a pastor's wife that is missing. There's two beautiful ladies out there that are missing between rural Kansas and rural Oklahoma. So we need to find them. We need to get some people out there. We need to get boots on the ground. We need to do something. But this is not looking good. It's not smelling good, and it's not feeling good, and it's got my stomach all twisted up. So we're going to be talking about this tomorrow a little deeper along with Sebastian's. So be prepared. I love you guys. Take care.